lost at the base. I hope our fugitive hasn't bailed.
Mr. Nobody said he'd be there.
Yeah. Speaking of Mr. Nobody, I keep thinking about this story of his.
I wouldn't have left my boy at home if this threat wasn't serious.
No. I mean the part about the single strike that could cripple America for the next 30 years. Sounds like a dirty nuke. Or a dozen of them.
You better believe I'm not having baby Brian grow up in a war like that.
I wonder if Tej knew what he was getting into when he agreed to babysit.
Knowing Tej, right now he's wishing he'd trade places with you.
Hang on. I'm hearing police reports about a convoy busting out a military base and headed up the coast.
That's him.
We just landed, and already our fugitive is on the run. Somebody tipped him off.
Yep, just like Mr. Nobody said. Eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah, and if he slips away now, we won't be able to track him. Looks like our guy has some friends running interference.
Let's open up the nitrous and take them out. We've got more incoming.
Looks like this clown's got stupid backup. There's no way around him.
We'll free them. Slam them off the road.
No way. Look at that thing. That can't be straight legal.
Wow, this fugitive didn't come to play. Watch out. These escorts are packing.
Let's take him out. What the hell?
You need to take out that flamethrower.
Yeah, well, you try it driving blind. I can't see a thing here.
Look for the 3 fuel tanks on the back.
I see them.
Use the harpoon to pull those tanks off.
I'm on it. Yeah. It's gotta be 1 billion degrees in here.
Nice. 2 more to go.
Can't see anything.
Just got 1 more tank.
I don't know how much more of this we can take.
Nice work, Letty.
I'm pretty sure my steering wheel's melted.
That's the guy.
Great. He's got armor-piercing rounds.
I'll draw his fire.
I'd give anything for a gun right now, or even a flamethrower.
I've got something better.
I'm starting to think this guy has the entire city of Athens on payroll.
Not so fast.
I will kill you both.
You've been trying to kill us all morning. How'd that work out for you?
Tell us about the attack.
Laugh it up. We're your last chance to come clean before you spend the rest of your life in Supermax.
The Taracol will protect me.
Do you understand what he's talking about?
My father used to tell me about him.
I'm listening.
They're called the Tactical. They're legends. They're the original highway robbers, but they preyed along ancient trade roads.
And this guy is one of them?
You will all be dust long before the sun sets on the Taracol.
Yeah.
You and your children will beg for mercy as you perish in the cleansing flames of... Ah!
Thanks, babe.
It was my turn anyway. This guy was headed for Barcelona.
Let me know what you find when you get there.
Where will you be?
I need to go check on our boy. Hey, Letty. Stay safe out there.
You know me.
Yeah, I do. That's why I told you to stay safe. They want to play with fire? Then let's turn up the heat.
Wow. Will you look at that?
Look at what?
Cam, please. You can't tell me it isn't gorgeous here.
Ugh.
Ugh.
It ain't Miami.
Come on!
I'm just saying, it ain't home.
Yet. Okay, we've got time for one more job before we finish for the day. What you got?
Looks like there's a breakdown not too far away. The main recovery firms haven't caught it yet. Avenue del Tibidabo.
What's the make?
Not sure. Just says compact.
Okay, we can get there first. It's not too far away. Oh my gosh, we're so sorry. I have a repair shop. I'll fix it for free.
I'm starving. Where are we eating tonight?
At home. We can't keep going to restaurants. Come on. Money's tight. You know that.
We're not penniless. And we're on our way to a job right now. So maybe we could go to that dim sum place I know you like.
Way too expensive. I'll cook. Or maybe you want to step into the kitchen for once.
Might do a better job than you.
Oh, really? Well, you're still alive, aren't you?
Barely.
Okay, we'll eat out. But at that Catalan place we went for my birthday.
With the seared tuna?
Yes. God, that was amazing. Job first, then tuna.
Damn it.
Sorry, Cam. You know we don't work on hybrids.
Maybe you don't.
And we're back to this again?
Do you realize how much work we're losing because you refuse to live in the 21st century?
This isn't work. You're talking about replacing batteries and a child's toy.
Toy, huh? Do you remember when they did the recall after all those cars in New York went crazy? You know how much money we could have made off that?
In other words, profit from a terrorist plot?
People still need their cars fixed, V. Let me at least take a look.
Cam...
It's a powertrain problem. Let's tow it to our place. I'll take a look at it on my own time.
We're not equipped to fix these things.
Let me pop the hood and show you the beauty of these things.
Okay. Hitch it up.
Yeah?
And let's take it over to Sebastian's. He'll give this guy a fair deal. But we better hurry. He closes early on Tuesdays. Hey, we brought you a present.
Like we had a choice.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, what's going on?
Sorry, mi chica. I have a lot on my mind.
Thoughts of me?
I wish.
What is it?
Not here. You know how this town loves to gossip.
Okay, then. How about we go back to my place for dinner? Cam and I were gonna find someplace in the city, but I can throw something together.
Aye. Okay. That sounds good. let's go.
Don't you want to look at the car?
My guys can take care of it. Grab Cam and let's go.
Cam's good. I want to stay here and lend a hand.
You sure? We good?
Yep, I'll grab a ride in a bit with one of the guys.
Take a right here. I think we're being followed.
What are you talking about?
Here, right again. We can lose it in the side streets.
Why would we be being followed? What's going on?
Turn, up ahead.
Where?
Left, here.
But we live over to the right.
There's a black SUV behind us. It's been circling the garage all day. I don't want it following us back to your place.
It's just a black SUV. What is going on? You're making no sense right now.
I promise, I'll explain everything. But please, for now, just keep driving. Watch out, there's more of them. Head to the tunnel. We can maybe lose them in the hills.
What are they gonna do, rob us? There's nothing in the back.
It's me they're after, I think.
And why would you say that? Stop stalling, Seb.
I can see 2 cars. No, 3. 3 still. After the tunnel, take the right. It's a shortcut.
Up Plana Pedrosa? You sure it's a shortcut? You've never pointed it out before?
I've lived here my entire life. You've lived here only a few seconds.
Hey, don't be so touchy. You're the one acting crazy.
Go right here. Up Carretera del Sansón. No one ever goes up there.
It's an eyesore, that's why.
Yes, well, I'm not arguing with that. I think we're clear. It's carrying on down the road. Ah, thank you, my love. Those must be those famous driving skills you told me about, eh? If I ever need a getaway driver, you've got the job.
You'd better have a good explanation for all this.
Is that a Camaro?
Yeah, 69.
Wow. Where did you find it?
Cam and I fished it out of a lake back in Florida. Couldn't bear to leave it behind. So are you finished stalling? Can you please tell me what the hell is going on?
I need to come up with a lot of money in 3 days.
What?
Have you ever heard of the Tadacul?
Should I have?
They've been around Barcelona a long time. They're sort of like a group that helps each other with special favors and business deals.
In America, we call that organized crime. Oh, shit. You owe the local mob money?
Look, when we met, I was completely honest with you about some of my business dealings. Some of which might be considered extra legal.
You said you were a provider of information.
Look, I point things out to people, and if they're useful, I get paid. So, I provided the Tadacul with some information. And that info, through no fault of my own, turned out to be slightly out of date. And now they want me to pay them for the expenses lost.
Exactly how much in expenses? How much?
100,000.
That is insane.
Well, the Tadacul disagrees.
Damn it, Sebastian. How could you let yourself get involved with people like that?
Hey, you're not from around here. They're hard to avoid. They have their fingers in everything.
Don't you have any savings? A secret stash of unmarked bills somewhere?
Ay, come on, V. You know my garage is barely hanging on. That's why you took pity on me, sending me that car. Hey, do you think I'm a criminal?
Whoa. Who's a criminal?
Well, you may as well tell them.
Tell me what?
We need a way of making a lot of money in a hurry.
So it is true. You owe the Moroccan mob money. The guys at the garage like to talk. Hey, Don't worry. I have a solution, but you're not gonna like it. There's a big street race tomorrow night.
We are not getting involved with Mauricio.
First prize is always some heavily modified ride. If you win, then boom, you've got the money to repay the gangsters.
Well, a decent part of it.
No way. There has to be some other way.
Sebastian can handle it. When you're drowning and someone offers you a life preserver, you don't say, there has to be some other way.
You can't reason with them?
Oh, these are not people that listen to reason. I hate to say it, but they're right. I either race or I turn myself into the police. Which is probably what I should have done in the first place.
Well, if you're gonna stand any chance of winning in that import of yours, it's gonna need a tune-up.
So how far are you taking these? Like I said, you'd be better off with me doing the work right here.
I can handle it.
Well, just remember, these things are extremely volatile.
Well, we'll be extremely careful then.
Okay, let's get this race fuel back to the house. We've got all day to work on the car before the race tonight. When was the last time you ran it?
That track day we did at Catalunya?
Okay, so new tires then, new fluids, and I've got some pads you can take.
Thanks, V. I know you thought I was crazy there for a minute, and I'm so sorry about this. I know how you feel about street racing. But Cam is right. This could solve my problem. Even if you do not agree with it.
Oh, watch out for this guy. He's not looking where he's going.
Are you and Cam okay?
We're just different. That's all. Cam's always looking to the future, always finding an angle, hoping for something better. I'm always wishing I could turn back time. And I know that makes me seem hesitant sometimes, but I need you to know that I'm just looking out for you. That's all. I just want you to be safe. Whoa! Do not do that again. Looks like there was a police chase.
I heard they've been trying to crack down on the street racing scene. We'll have to be careful tonight.
That's the last thing we need. Cam will keep an ear out on the scanners, though. And they'll give us a heads up if the cops are calling out of the race.
Wow. It looks like someone messed up.
So, yeah. If you're gonna do this, I want you to have the best shot possible. Because I love you.
I love you too. Okay. I'll try not to kill us in a blaze of glory now.
If I didn't know any better, I'd almost say these guys were out to deliberately kill us.
I wouldn't put it past the Tadakul.
Oh, no. I shouldn't have played into that paranoia of yours. We're almost home, thank God, though.
See, I was right. Mauricio's put up his BMW E30 as first prize, the vampire car.
With all those mods, that's gotta be worth 50, maybe 60 grand. That puts a serious dent in Sebastian's tab.
Mauricio was also asking about you. He was all like, how come your friend never comes around anymore? I miss her. Tell her I want to see her.
Whatever. He likes himself too much to like anybody else.
I knew you'd come around someday.
In your dreams, I'm here to support a friend.
I think you miss the life. I think you miss Miami. Heard you used to roll with Suki and her crew.
You heard wrong. There's my friend. See you around, Mauricio.
Just answer me one thing.
I really have to go.
If you truly given up on the streets, how come you brought that sweet ride of yours? I'm willing to go double or nothing. 2 cars, twice the price. But only if I see you on the starting line.
Holy crap. You could win this, and you know it. And double means Sebastian's debt would be completely wiped out.
Did you forget everything we went through back in Miami?
No, I didn't. I just thought you might want to repay one life by saving another.
What's going on? Why do I feel like I just missed something important?
Vienna's going to race too.
No. You told me after what happened back home you would never race again.
I changed my mind.
When we first met, you didn't even tell me you used to race. I thought you were just a cool chick who was into cars.
So what, I'm not cool anymore?
Oh, I cannot let you do this.
Mauricio's put a double or nothing offer on the table. It could wipe out your debt completely.
I'm not worth you going back on your vow.
Why don't you let me decide what you're worth? It's a relay race, so we're partners in this. We'll do this together.
It's me. Something's come up with one of our drivers. Tell your boss this could be a very good thing for him.
Okay, we got this, V. The first turn is a tight left, so take the inside. And then the quicker you can do the hairpin, the faster you can tag me in.
Tight left, left again, hairpin around the Columbus statue, sharp left, and tag. You just keep that engine revving.
Drivers, are you ready? This is a relay race. 1 lap around the course. Then, tag your partner in. The winner is the one that crosses the line on the 4th lap. Here we go! 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see what you've got!
I gotta throw it in more.
Let's see how that American whale deals with this hairpin. Watch and learn.
I may not be as light as you, but me and the e-brake go back a long way, Mauricio.
Get quick on those shifts now. This is the time to make a gap.
The pedal's practically through the floor already, Seb. This looks tight. Hard on the e-brake, and I should slingshot around.
I can drift these corners all day long, Mauricio.
Without power, your tuner car is just skidding, my friend. That's why I am the king. I don't just have power under the hood. I have power in the streets.
Perfect time to pop that drift, Seb.
Now who's the backseat driver, eh? Keep talking, Mauricio. Your car is going home with me.
Tendrás suerte si algún día vuelves a casa, tío.
Time to hit that nitrous. V, go, go, go!
Great job, Seb. We've got this. Nice and easy.
I'll admit, you play the game well. But this is my game, and I make the rules.
What are you talking about? We've raced completely fair.
First rule is, the house owns.
You seem to be out here racing, Mr. Miro. Should you not be at home gathering our money?
Whoa. You can't collect from a dead man.
You'd be surprised what we can collect from the dead, my friend.
Oh, this can't be happening.
Can't you see that I am doing this to pay you back?
By winning Mauricio's car? Interesting idea. But Mauricio is one of us. His car, his house, his everything belongs to us. You are trying to win something that is already ours.
That's between you and Mauricio. We were about to win this race fair and square.
No, V, stay out of this.
I'm sorry. I do not recall giving you permission to speak! You now have 48 hours to reimburse us, Mr. Miru. Or would you like me to pursue your debt with her? Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Are you okay?
Come on, we've got to scramble.
I'm fine.
Cam's right, we gotta go.
All units. Previous 510 street race at Plaza de las Casenas, upgraded to 245. Reports of armed suspects at the scene.
We need to get off the main road.
Where are we going?
We'll go back to the house and figure it out from there.
Containment will be set up.
I should have never involved you.
I would have been pissed if you hadn't.
Enough with the sob story. We've got to lose these cops.
Make a left up ahead. We can lose them down the side streets.
David 15. Can you provide your read?
Here, we can hide in here.
Quick, kill the lights.
Do you think they saw us?
All 3 pursuit units. 10-5 suspects have been lost. Commence standard search of pursuit perimeter. Set down to code 2 and resume pursuit of other suspects heading eastbound on path 3.
Okay. It was too close for comfort. Let's go.
You've both done enough. I'm going to split.
Those goons will be looking for you at your garage.
No, I mean split the country. It's the only way to keep you both safe.
You mean keep you safe? Don't you think they've already asked Maurizio who we are and where we live, and now the cops are after us too?
Oh, shit.
If you go, we have to go. But I'd rather not go on the run again.
There's gotta be another way. We'll sell all our cars. Everything. And settle the debt.
No, you can't. I'm going to turn myself in. Maybe the Tarakul will let me work off the debts.
And then you become a criminal for real.
Better than dead.
I think I know someone who can help.
You have contacts in the criminal underworld? Since when?
Since before. And she's not a criminal.
Over here.
I didn't think you'd come all this way.
I was in the neighborhood.
I wasn't sure you'd even remember me. My visit to LA was a long time ago.
Tej put in a good word for you. He said you used to drive together back in Miami.
Well, I don't drive anymore.
That's not what I heard.
I'm just looking for some insight into the Tarakul. You know how serious they are?
The Tarakul are no joke. The top dog there is named Kai.
Can I talk to this Kai?
No one knows how to find him. Interpol has him on a red notice. Closest thing you can get to an international arrest warrant.
So a polite conversation is out?
No. You have to speak his language. The Tarakul are an international crime syndicate whose name means crossroads. A reference to bandits who would prey on travelers.
The original highway robbers.
See that truck?
Yeah, I see them on the road all the time.
Well, now the highway robbers have a front company.
Using those trucks to move contraband all over Spain.
And France, Morocco, and beyond. One of those trucks just landed in the police impound. Maybe you can pry some information loose before the cops do.
Okay, I met with my contact. She confirmed the Tadakul are the real deal. Their boss is wanted by Interpol. Jeez. They run contraband between Morocco, France, and here. But they can't find him.
So a polite conversation is out.
Sometimes I wonder if you've bugged me. Yeah, I said the exact same thing.
So what now?
One of their trucks is in the police impound, apparently. If they're running supplies, then whatever's inside has to be worth something. They're gonna want it back.
If the cops have it, then anything valuable will likely be already locked up in evidence.
I'm heading there now. I'll try and find the truck and see if we can get anywhere near it to see.
Yesterday we were running from the cops. Now you're running towards them?
I know. That's why I'm doing this solo. If it all goes wrong, then at least you're protected.
No way, V. I'm grabbing my keys. I'll meet you there.
No, stay at the house and look after Seb.
Playing nurse for your boyfriend? Sorry, but no, that's your job. Besides, he's asleep right now. I'm on my way.
No, Cam! Damn it! They never listen. Okay, looks like Cam isn't here yet. Now where's that truck Letty mentioned?
Almost had you.
Damn it, Cam, I told you to stay at the house. How suspicious do you think this looks now? 2 cars parked up near the police station?
Stop treating me like a kid. Now, where's the truck?
Over there, near the entrance.
Well, there's no way in there. So let me show you how the 21st century will solve this. A truck that size is bound to have a cargo manifest. If I can hack it, I might be able to find out what it was hauling.
Okay, maybe it was good you tagged along after all.
Oh, so now you're fine with technology? Almost there. Okay. No manifest, but it's got a satellite navigation system. Maybe I can find out where it's been previously. Right, let's see where these guys have been. Okay, there are 6 locations on their recent stops list. You take 3, I'll take the other 3.
Sure. Text them to me. If anything looks promising on this high jerk, I'll give you a call.
Got it. Is it wrong that I'm excited about this?
Yes, it is. You scare me sometimes.
Okay, first seems to be heading east out of the city.
In 1 mile, take the next exit onto Carré de la Selva de Mar. Take the exit. At the roundabout, take the 4th exit onto Avenue d'Eduard Maristany.
The gas station from the street race last night. I wouldn't be surprised if the Tadakul owned this whole area. Still, though, they probably just used it to fuel the truck up. It's not a delivery point. Next destination, then?
Turn right. At the roundabout, take the 4th exit onto Carré d'Ifni. At the roundabout, take the motorway B10 on Run. Continue on motorway B10 for 2 miles.
Patrol units, be advised. Officers attempting to stop.
Take the exit. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the 2nd exit onto Carré dels Arbres, and the destination is on your right.
A Moroccan restaurant. No doubt they probably hang out there, but it doesn't have a loading area. No way they're shifting their haul out on the main road. Maybe it's the next place.
Turn right. At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit.
Code 3 pursuit units. 10 front suspects have been lost.
In 100
Commence
yards,
standard search
turn
of pursuit.
left. Turn left. In 500 yards, take the motorway B10 on run.
Hey, V. I'm at the third location, which looks like some kind of factory.
Can you get a closer look?
There's an insane amount of security around this place. I'd say it's a fairly good bet this is where they either pick up or drop off.
Okay.
Any of those other addresses work out for you?
No, but you'll never guess what I'm following right now.
I don't know, rainbow with a pot of gold at the end? If so, that would be perfect right now.
Ha ha. No. One of those same trucks from the impound. It's driving pretty slow, so it must be full.
Okay, tail it. I'll circle back and take a look at one of the other destinations I found. It's a restaurant, and if I know one thing from watching gangster movies, it's that bad guys love a good restaurant.
Okay, stay safe.
Always am, V. I got this. Meet you back home.
This is pretty much the last place I want to be.
What's going on? Where are you?
I'm in serious gang territory. Like where I could get shot if I look in the wrong direction.
Well, get the hell out of there!
Meet you back at the house.
So what do you think those trucks are hauling, eh?
Rubies, bearer bonds, the lost Wu-Tang album. Who cares? We know whatever's inside is valuable, and we know the truck's route now.
So?
If the answer were any more obvious, it would be breakdancing on your face.
Wait, you want us to hijack one of their trucks?
No way.
V, listen.
Let me lay it out for you. 1, we're not criminals. 2, you're talking about stealing from a well-funded, highly organized criminal organization that's been doing this for like 1 billion years. 3, if we fail, they most certainly will kill us.
Can I lay it back out for you? 1, they're not going to kill us, because 2, we aren't professionals, and for that reason, 3, they'll never see us coming.
I actually followed that.
What?
They're right. The Tadakul is prepared to defend itself against tough rival gangs, not 3 amateurs.
Oh, you're really selling this, Sebastian.
Don't you see? That's our advantage. We hit them in transit, we steal their booty, and we're out.
You two have lost your minds.
V, you know we can do this.
As much as I hate to agree with Cam, I think we can pull this off.
Well, I don't. Not without some help.
Miss Ortiz, I was there at Race Wars when you took on that Audi. It was something to behold.
Thanks. And Letty's fine.
Letty and I have a mutual friend back in Miami.
If we're gonna rob the Tadakul, we're gonna need some rides that can't be traced.
Got company!
These cops are paid off by the Tadakul.
So they're dirty then?
I presume we can get rid of them.
By any means necessary.
Okay, split up. Let's make this a little more interesting for them. These guys mean business. Oh, what the hell is that? The cops just shot something in my car and now it's stuck in there beeping.
Power
Take this! Oh, I'm a sitting duck here! Damn, you gotta get that cop off me!
I don't want to do this, but I'm not going to jail.
Stop your car! We're all clear! How you doing, Letty?
Just got a few flies to get off my back. 3 against 1? Sounds good to me. You want me to stop and pull over? Not gonna happen.
Be advised, suspect last team heading into the...
That takes care of you. There's 2 left. Send my regards to your friend. Just you and me. What you got? Roadblock? Seriously? See you around. Vienna, I'm clear. Let's get these mods done. And we've got a truck to fix.
Okay, we're already at the house. Meet you there.
20 in direction of trouble, please.
There's the target.
Looks like it's got an escort. We'll take one each.
Follow my lead.
Right behind you.
2 down. Last one's yours.
Heading up.
We're on it! This guy's gonna be a problem!
Let's put him in the wall.
Good job. Now let's catch that truck. Use your nitrous. Okay, Rook, you're up.
Get me in position and keep the car steady!
Looks like they've got backup. We'll keep them occupied.
I'll get you close.
Keep it steady! Closer!
You're clear. Go, go, go! Oh my God! No, 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 no!
Sebastian! Ah! They've got guns!
Just concentrate. Take them out. Same as before. Keep them busy. If they're firing at us, Sebastian is safe.
That's not exactly comforting.
Over here! Get me, you bastards!
1 down.
They're too tough.
Letty's right. We can do this. Sebastian's still pinned down. Got him. Sebastian, you're clear. Mauricio? Oh, he's got some nerve.
Oh, shit. He's here to finish the job.
Get to the cab!
Whoa, who's this guy?
All right, work together to get this last guy.
He's almost at the cab.
Keep pushing. We got this.
He did it! We've got the truck!
Your boy's got some skills, but we still have that Mercedes to deal with. Watch out, he's dropping spikes.
Ah!
I'm so sorry I pushed you into this.
You didn't push anyone.
No, I pushed. I have a habit of doing that.
Cam, honey, this is all on me.
They put you in cuffs?
You set us up! Where are we?
Now, wait a second.
Did you cut a deal with Interpol? Are you their informant now?
I am never forgiving you for this.
You done? Look, we're helping Interpol with the case. Just like you, they're after Kai and his organization.
And was killing Sebastian part of the master plan?
We were trying to save him, just like you.
Who is we?
Dominic Toretto?
Hold on. The two of you are working for Interpol? How is this even possible?
We're doing someone a favor.
A favor? For who?
Nobody you'd know.
We believe the Tadakul are a supply chain for a larger criminal network.
What'd you think? You were ripping off a truckload of VCRs?
Okay, we get that they're super scary. So why did you help us rob them then?
We wanted to force Kai to show himself. You gave us a way to do that without arousing suspicion. You're kind of amateurs to him.
Rude.
No, she's right. Kai, the man in the Mercedes. We were just mosquitoes he was swatting away.
Kai likes to keep his foot soldiers close and his enemies closer.
You want revenge. We want justice. Interpol wants information.
What do you expect us to do?
Make a decision. Do you want to stay amateurs or take this to the next level?
This is all Interpol can afford? I'm getting tetanus just looking at this place.
We're in the middle of a Moroccan desert. Not many five-star accommodations around.
Wait, we're in Morocco?
Please tell me you know where Kai is hiding.
Not exactly.
He's been on the run since Barcelona. We detected him in her food, but after that, his trail went cold.
So he could be anywhere?
He still needs supplies and a way to communicate. Our drones have been getting shot down whenever they go near this. A data center we know has links to his organization.
Aw, he's camera shy.
There's no way to hack it from the outside.
That's why you two are going inside.
Us?
Drive in, hack the server, get out.
This sounds awesome.
This sounds insane.
Interpol will set you up with fake backgrounds strong enough to pass security.
You're also gonna have to learn that ancient, beautiful language called Arabic.
Whoa! What are those?
Been working on these for a while now. 2 desert machines built from the same parent chassis.
Sort of like siblings.
Well, the Moonshine Racer has my name written all over it.
No. You'll be driving that.
Seriously? It's garbage.
Doesn't get any more anonymous than a van.
At least you finally got out of Barcelona.
And into the burning desert inside a crap-ass rust bucket. What do you think, Dom? Are we ready to pull this off?
If I didn't believe you could do it, I wouldn't have asked.
What are we doing, V? We're thousands of miles from home. Sebastian's dead. And we're chasing after the leader of an international crime syndicate. We're in way over our heads.
I know. Wish I could turn back time on all of this. I still can't believe Sebastian's gone.
Did you seriously not know about his bad guy intel services?
You saw what he was like when we first arrived? He hooked us up, got us a great deal on the house. Everyone in Barcelona knew him. He was the nicest guy.
He knew everyone from making bad business decisions.
And what, he deserved to die for that?
Damn, V. No, that's not what I'm saying. I just hate it that we're not behind the wheel of our own lives, you know?
Yeah. I know. Well, this doesn't inspire confidence.
What's wrong?
A bridge with a canyon way below us. Come take a look.
We got this. Just go slow.
Please, that's all this thing can do anyway. Man, look at this. And I just realized you called Barcelona home.
What? No, I...
Gotcha! I knew you'd come around eventually.
We grew up in Miami. Barcelona was... limbo.
Wow. If talking makes you feel better, then keep doing it, but I don't have to listen.
Maybe we should just focus on the job. You ever stop to think about how weird this is?
Which part? Driving across the desert to infiltrate a super criminal's secret data lair, or...?
No, the Dom and Letty thing. When we were running the street races, we were doing all we could to avoid the cops. Crazy to think that they're now working with them.
When I met Letty back in LA, it was all pretty vague that her street racing days were maybe over. Rumors are that Dom went to jail in Lompoc. But then I also heard they turned up at a street race in London. And now they're working with Interpol. Put it all together, and I think they've cut a deal, presumably with the guy they're doing a favor for.
That's a pretty sweet deal.
Really? You do the same?
Traveling around the world taking down bad guys? Sure beats sitting in the garage praying for an accident.
Always the rebel.
Just waiting for a cause. Ugh, these constant turns are gonna make me hurl.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep it steady. The suspension's pretty much non-existent on this thing. And these roads are like a minefield.
Just get us there in one piece. I don't want to even look at the drop down, despite the view.
Got it. Sorry about the jolts back there. We should be nearly at the data center now, though. So far, so good. They haven't been alerted.
Ugh, geez, something stinks in here. Like someone stuffed a corpse in one of the side panels.
Ew. Okay, we're getting close. Get ready.
I sure hope Interpol knows how to make a good fake ID.
I'm more worried about my Arabic.
I know I said I didn't want to die in Barcelona, but I don't want to die out here in the wasteland either.
Cam.
Sorry. Okay, drive steady. First sign of trouble and we turn this thing around and head back to Dom.
Litoko woteni aifek.
Hecky.
Wishayre fin geri.
Hanutra completa.
Zid.
Good to see a sister in charge for once.
So they're progressive criminals. I feel so much better. Okay, this is your stop. There don't seem to be any cameras here, so jump out as I pass the back of the building and then get out of sight.
Got it.
Okay, go, 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 go.
Almost in.
Be careful.
Careful is my middle name.
Handful is your middle name.
That was deserved.
Let me know when you finish the hack. I've got to go deliver this fake package, but I'll swing around and pick you up.
شكون انتي؟ انتي ماشي لك تجيب سلعة دايما.
هيكي.
جاوبيني.
هنودرا كومبليتا؟
فكر عنا مشكلة احنا.
هيكي. Oh, and shukran. They taught me more damn Arabic than here you go, and shop 3. We're gonna have to figure out another place to meet. I think my cover's blown, and I can't make it back the way I came.
What?
I'm gonna circle around the perimeter and try to get you out that way. How's the download?
I'm done. Okay, I'll figure something out.
Cam, they know we're here. Get out of there now.
Already on it!
Oh, hell yes! Now this is a van. Oh, crap. Company!
What are you doing? They aren't after me, so you gotta be doing a hell of a job distracting them.
Oh, I'm distracting the shit out of them right now. Just get to safety. I'll meet you back at the tetanus incubator.
Ugh, this is like a cornfield. There's gotta be a way out of here.
Out of my way! You're not gonna corner me that easy.
Okay, I may be in trouble now. Concrete wall? That's gotta be at least a foot thick. Car, armored with reinforced chassis and bull bars. Oh, to hell with it. Here goes nothing! Woo! Oh, shit!
Morocco's a lovely place. Great people, gorgeous views, and a giant dusty death canyon.
Me, if you can hear me, I'll call Barcelona home all you want, just as long as I survive this nightmare. Okay, that almost crushed me.
What did you do today? Oh, nothing much. Some cardio, updated my social media, outran an avalanche.
Keep it together. Keep it together. Almost there. The mountain's starting to level out. Well, that escalated quick.
What happened?
Well, after you deserted me, I was stuck in that fortress. Everywhere I went, there were bad guys, and that solar array was blinding me. So I made an executive decision to smash my way out. And that side seems to have been a little fragile. Still, though, it managed to take out Kai's men that were shooting at me.
And you managed to get the data?
Yep, got that too.
Wow. Great job, Cam. I know I may not say it out loud a lot, but I know you can handle yourself. Letty, come in. We got the data and we're heading back.
We see you. Good work. Looks like a list of businesses and properties on the Tadakul payroll.
So now Interpol can just roll in and...
These are just map squares, not precise GPS points.
We're gonna have to check these out in person.
And soon, they're gonna be on high alert, since your escape wasn't exactly stealthy.
Hey, that was only partially my fault.
Vienna, you ready to ride?
I'm not letting Kai slip away again.
So you say you know Ted back in Miami?
Yeah, we were tight.
Tight, huh? Why'd he tell me you up in Vantage one day?
Let's just say I lost my Miami privileges. I had to get out of town.
You brought along Cam.
They've got nobody else. Been looking after them for as long as I can remember. They're the only family we've got.
Looks like we're almost there.
Whoa. Did someone beat us to the punch?
Impossible. They're just covering their tracks. Looks like a storm's approaching.
You and Letty have known each other for a long time, right?
Forever.
Yeah. That's how it is with me and Cam. I don't remember whose yard we started playing in first. I can't believe I dragged him into this.
can probably handle more than you think.
Oh, come on. I can't believe we just missed them.
Good. Means we got him on the run.
Watch out. Must have caught them evacuating. We gotta stop them from keeping Kai off. One. We can't let these guys tip off Kai. Not after tracking him all the way here. Okay, that's all of them. Hopefully we can still get the truck on Kai. There's nothing here.
No, he's here all right. Letty, we found Kai's hiding place. Gather the troops, we're going in. Everybody, quiet!
What is it?
Something's not right. Get back!
Everyone to your cars!
How are we supposed to catch a speeding train?
Do you want Kai or not?
Not to be lame here, but what are we supposed to do?
A train can't run without an engine.
Can't Interpol send fighter jets or something?
Even if they scrambled now, they'd never make it out here in time.
So it's just up to the four of us. Isn't there an Interpol raiding party or something?
We are the raiding party. Everybody, spread out!
Somebody really likes their train.
We gotta stop that gunfire!
Already on it. That's one.
We'll draw their fire. Get the next one.
One more to go.
Train's heading into the tunnel. You should take that bridge to the left.
That's it.
Not gonna pull those off.
Yo, Cam. Let's see what you got.
Okay, give me a distraction and I'll disable them. Come on, let's hope this works.
Hurry up, Cam.
Relax. Got it. Is an art. Key goes in. And it turns the lock.
Good job. Letty, get on board. Find Kai. I'll stop the engine.
Got it.
We're gonna jump onto a moving train?
Why? You coming too?
I'm not letting Kai escape!
Jump!
Ah!
Oh my god!
I got you. Let's go get Kai.
I can't get close enough to those sentry guns to disable them.
I got an idea.
Of course you guys would get the best toys.
That's not a nuke, is it?
Not a nuke, but it sure as hell shouldn't be in the hands of these guys.
Whoa, my readouts just went down.
We gotta get this off the train!
What? No! We're going after Kai!
No, it's an Eclipse device!
What the hell is an Eclipse device? Is that the thing jamming our systems? How are we gonna stop the train now?
Cam, disable it.
Without power, I can't do anything.
Dom, you've got company!
Letty, uncouple the carriage!
Got it!
What? No! Kai is mine!
It's your vendetta, more important than saving millions of lives?
God damn it!
We're hurting Kai more than you realize by taking this.
Believe me, I can hurt him more!
Vienna, this confirms that the Tadakul are supplying the terrorist organization we suspected. And that means we know where this device is headed. We know where Kai is going, and we'll catch up to him. I promise. We don't have time for this. It takes 2 people to uncouple the carriage.
Fine! Hold it still!
I got you! Trust me!
You can do it! They'll catch you!
Come on, V!
You let him get away!
Look, I get it. You want to avenge your friend. I know how hard it is to lose someone. But the device confirms that Kai was a supplier for something larger and scarier than you realize.
Try us.
If you want to slay a beast, you gotta cut off its head.
His name is Emil Elias Ormstrad.
He used to run rackets all over Europe back in the 60s. Blackmail, extortion, murder for hire. But never prosecuted. Never caught.
Witnesses had a funny way of turning up in the morgue. About 20 years ago, he moved his operations to America and claimed to go legit. But Hobbs found evidence he was involved with Owen Shaw in the search for Nightshade components.
And he's been making some new connections.
What does this Ormstrad have to do with that device?
We've got someone on the inside with his current crew. And we know he's been trying to get his hands on Eclipse. Since we stole it from him, though, it means Kai will be heading to Ormstrad empty-handed. And that's a meeting we definitely want to be a fly on the wall for.
When do we leave?
You leave with Letty in an hour. I'll meet up with you all later.
Wait, where are you gonna be?
Looking for a race.
Go ahead, lead the way. It's what you do anyway.
What's that supposed to mean? If you got a problem with me, come out and say it.
First Kai, now this Ormstrad. Forgive me if I feel like a puppet in all of this.
You reached out to us, remember? Your friend Sebastian is gonna help bring down 2 deadly organizations, the Tadakul and Ormstrad's empire.
I guess I'm nervous about being back on US soil.
How about we blow off those dust sheets with a sprint?
Hello? Okay, sure. I'll meet you there.
Oh, I see. It's like that, is it?
Nice cornering, but you'll need to be faster to beat me.
It'd take you any day.
Maybe one day, but not this day. That's a nice car you got. Shame about the color, though.
But bright red is so unique.
Excuse the interruption, ladies, but who exactly are we meeting again?
One of our crew's been working deep undercover. If he's doing his job, they won't know he's there.
Yo, man. Still waiting on my ride. Don't you know what chop chop means?
That's your undercover guy? Wait, I recognize him. He's a friend of Tej. Roman something.
Yeah, Roman something, all right. Wait here a minute. Let me find out what's up.
Excuse me, ladies. Come on, lady. This shit ain't cool. You're gonna blow my cover. No, for real. Tonight I'm running some huge op. That's insider bad guy speak for operation.
Never would have guessed.
I'm just waiting for the call. Now, who are you two?
Via Nicole. I used to race with Tej back in Miami.
They've been helping us with the Moroccan op.
Right on. So what you gotta understand is that I've spent weeks working my way up the ladder. I'm practically running the whole thing now.
Impressive.
Yeah, that'll be my secret terrorist network contact. I'm supposed to deliver something important to the big boss himself tonight.
Okay. Keep us posted.
Damn, Letty. You don't think I know what I'm doing by now? All right, cool. I gotta bounce. I got a whole criminal organization to run. Hey, man, where am I headed?
Subtle, that one.
Hit me up with an address.
Who do you think you're talking to, errand boy? No address. You just go where I tell you. Now take a left up ahead. You want to go north on the freeway towards Seabrook.
What in the hell is over in Seabrook?
None of your goddamn business. You better hurry up. The boss won't like it if you're late with his delivery.
You guys came to me because you wanted skill and experience. You came to me because you want the best.
Your ass is still on probation as far as the boss is concerned. Consider this a test.
A test? After all I've done for you guys?
Shit, let's see how you do tonight.
Man, this shit better not be about no damn cigar.
What was that?
Long story. This is why I drive supercars and you drive trucks.
Take a left on Dwyer.
Where in the hell are we going?
Now a left on Jordan.
Man, this is just stupid. Bad guys can't get their package delivered closer to the city? Okay, I'm here. Now what? Lamar? This better not be no setup. Hey there. How you doing this fine evening? Not a good idea for you to be all alone out here this late. Sure, get on in. I guess you know a strong, protective man when you see one. And I know a gorgeous, aggressive woman when I...
911? I'd like to report a crime.
No, hold on. You're the one who got in my car.
A police officer is shot and bleeding out. Corner of Townsend and Harbor. Please, hurry. I saw a silver Aston Martin with New York plates, pulling away from the scene of the crime.
Where's the package I'm supposed to pick up? Is that it?
I'm the package. Welcome to part 2 of the test. Let's just call it evasive maneuvers. Now drive. We're going to this destination.
Listen, lady. I ain't the criminal version of Uber.
All units. 1199, officer down. Repeat, officer down on the corner of
Damn! Did they send the whole district after us?
Get rid of them. I'll make sure they don't follow.
Are you crazy? Actually, don't answer that. This just went to 11 real fast.
You are so concerned about the lives of those police officers. Perhaps you are one as well.
Me? A cop? Hell no. How about I show you my prison tats from back in Barstow later? If there is a later. Keep throwing those things out the window, and we'll have the whole damn city looking for them.
You have another way to fuck me?
Actually, I do. Next level James Bond shit.
Passenger is throwing explosives from the car. Code 6 to remain at a 5 block.
We're here.
Wait. What are you doing?
Now, pull up ahead.
Hope you're gonna leave me a big tip after that. I assume I passed in?
You talk too much.
We're still on for drinks later, right?
Mr. Pierce, I heard you ran into some trouble with the local law enforcement.
Oh, was that what I saw in my rear view? I was going too fast to notice.
Then it appears you're exactly the driver we need for a rather delicate operation.
You know I'm the only man for the job, right?
Did you ever order something online, only to never have it appear on your doorstep?
Ah, sure. That sucks, man.
Immensely frustrating, especially if it's something you specifically wanted and you can't have it just because some idiot screwed up on the delivery. Fortunately, there is a replacement. One that will satisfy my requirements after some adjustments.
Right on, man.
Are you up to the task, Mr. Pierce?
Does fast food cure a hangover?
Good luck, Mr. Pierce. My son Kai will give you the details.
Oh, wait. This is your pops?
It's Roman.
Okay. I got a top secret mission, and I'm gonna need two things.
What's that?
First, some cars. I mean, serious cars.
Okay, what else?
I'm gonna need some kind of signal scrambler, because what they want me to steal can never be turned on.
Ormstrad found himself another Eclipse device.
I've been thinking of a way to jam it. Leave it with me.
Yeah, the big boss man was pretty upset that his son Kai lost the first one.
Wait. Did you say Kai?
Yeah.
Kai is Ormstrad's son? And you saw him tonight?
Saw him? I could have reached out and smacked him.
Huh. What are we waiting for?
First, we meet up with Dom.
This is what I'm talking about. Hey, what's up?
Deja vu.
Maybe this is where our luck turns around.
How did you find out about this race?
Every city, every town in America's got a race.
Tell me again why Interpol can't just give us some cars?
Roman's supposed to be this lone wolf wheelman. They expect him to find his own rides.
So where are they?
Dominic Toretto, welcome to the Big Easy.
Mahalia, I got a business proposition for you.
Anything for a legend like you.
We need some cars.
That I can't do. Look, Dom, what's mine is yours. But this whole thing is legit. I've heard the rumors of what you do with cars nowadays. And I can't have it traced back to me or what we built here.
Great. So what do we do now?
What we do best.
Respectfully, nobody in their right mind would consider going up against you in this race.
True. But I'm not gonna be the one behind the wheel.
This is no amateur event, sweetheart. What'd you bring?
500 kilowatts, 750 horsepower, and 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. Fast enough for you, sweetheart?
Fair enough. We'll see if your sleeper car can keep up with these. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, today you are all racers. Winner takes all. And as you can see, these prizes are exquisite. 2 laps around this fine city of ours. Keep it between the barriers and give the crowds a show that will go down in history. Drivers, you better be ready. This is the ride of your life. On my mark. Go!
You aren't all that.
Come on, electric power, don't embarrass me in front of these gas guzzlers. This city is actually quite beautiful. If I wasn't speeding by it at 1,000,000 miles per hour. Gotta use all the track here.
The little car that could.
Damn right it could.
Where'd you find Cam, anyway?
You know, I'm realizing now. I think they found me. I was 10. They were a few years younger. They were new to the neighborhood. And their parents constantly left them alone. And one night, I caught them trying to get into my house. They were scared. They just wanted someone to play with.
What did you do?
I guess I could have yelled for my parents. But they were crying. So we just played, talked about cars. And after that, we hung out all the time. We've been through a hell of a lot together.
What about their parents? Let's grab the pinks for the cars. Dom's probably halfway to Roman with the scrambler by now.
Talk to me, Roman.
No, man, I'm good, I swear. I mean, I've already been pushed out of a plane. I've already been harpooned and damn near drowned, which means I'm pretty down for anything, right?
When in doubt, do what I do.
I've seen what you do. That's why I'm kind of terrified.
We'll have eyes on you the whole time.
Kicking back with drinks while you watch me splatter my brains all over the place. Yeah, I feel better already.
Maybe you've been undercover so long you've forgotten who you are.
And who's that?
Roman Pierce, who drives with the best crew in the world.
That's right, I am. Man, I got this. I ain't got this. This shit is crazy.
What'd you say? We doing this, unless you're having second thoughts.
You'd better not screw this up.
Hey, your daddy called in the best. Let me worry about the rest.
You don't know a thing about me or my father. You're an errand boy, nothing more.
Yeah, an errand boy who hooked us up with supercars. So show a little respect, homie.
Helvete fool.
You got this, Roman.
Follow me to our infiltration point. No comms from now on until I tell you.
How are we supposed to get through these docks without being spotted?
We're not going through the docks.
What?
Shut up, man. It's supposed to be a stealth mission.
Hey, you're talking too.
Both of you quiet.
Damn, crazy ass. Driving on a cargo ship. Great. First submarines, now cargo ships. Can't someone hide their doomsday devices on the beach in the Bahamas? Oh, hell no! Should've stole some monster trucks, not supercars. Not again! Okay, I think we've been spotted now.
Continue the mission. Father will not accept failure.
Dude, failure is sitting in our laps and wiggling around.
Damn it, Roman, focus!
There! The device is on the USS Rademacher. Get on board, and then you're up.
That ain't gonna fit in the trunk.
That's what your harpoon is for, imbecile.
Now what?
Now try. We'll divert attention.
I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that my heart was beating out my chest right now. Where are you guys going? Hey! This ain't a heist without a team.
We're almost there.
Good job. We've lost most of them.
I'm alive! I can't believe it.
Immediately proceed with the container to the rendezvous point and turn off the radio.
Yeah, sure.
Wet blanket? I can still hear you.
What? Yeah, well, good. Good luck using your busted-ass device now.
I can see you, old man. Nice bowling through that car park, by the way.
That's you, Cam?
Yeah, I hacked into the closed-circuit camera. I can see your every move.
Nah, that's not creepy at all.
Stay sharp, Roman. Your friends are back.
Hey, big boss man. I didn't know they'd be dragging you away from whatever you're doing in that warehouse.
Bravo, bravo. Excellent work, Mr. Pierce. Everything I heard about you and your crew is true.
My crew? Nah, I'm a lone wolf wheelman. You know that, right, Lamar?
Oh, I'm sure that Dominic Toretto would be disappointed to hear you say that. And Laddie Ortiz, who I'm sure is watching us also. Possibly even Tesh Parker, or that Goliath Hobbs.
Roman, get out of there!
I don't know who you're talking to, but it's just me. I got your fancy toy and everything.
And is that all you brought, Mr. Pierce?
Okay. Which one of y'all put that piece of junk in my trunk?
Spare us! Your predilection for braggadocio has proven to be your worst enemy.
What did he just say?
Like I said before, you talk too much.
We know all about your family.
To those of you who are watching, let me be brief. I have an important business on a very short timeline. If you or any other member of your team attempt to disrupt my experiment, Mr. Pierce will pay the price.
And believe me, I'll make your death last a very long time.
You vouched for him, no? You know what to do now.
We're just gonna let them take Roman?
Hey, guys.
Trust me, that ain't gonna happen.
How do we make a move without getting him killed?
Guys!
What is it?
Ormstrad may have turned the scrambler off, but would you be interested to know about the tracking device I put in Roman's car before we dropped it off?
Now look who's turned pro.
Let's hope they didn't find the tracker and disable it.
Signal's still coming through, though.
Doesn't mean Roman's anywhere near it.
Roman's a survivor.
Okay, he's not heading north anymore. Going west now, at the end of the road you're on. Take a left at the upcoming junction. He's still headed west. Patrol members. He just passed the marina. You should be able to catch up to him soon. Looks like he's heading onto the causeway up ahead. Thought you'd want to know that I did a facial recognition search on the camera footage and got 2 hits on Ormstrad's henchmen. First is Lamar Reyes. He's the contact Roman mentioned at the club, some arrests a few years back for vehicle theft, but then he's been off the radar ever since, presumably working for Ormstrad. The second is Salome Hassan. We met her back in Morocco at the data center. Nigerian-French private military contractor, now turned mercenary, and with a penchant for explosives.
Okay, thanks for the heads up. Seems like he's been building his own crew over the years. Whatever he's preparing, it must be big.
Yep, he's on the causeway. You should be able to see him by now.
According to the tracker, he's just ahead.
I don't see him, and it's not like Roman exactly fades into the background.
There's a car.
Where?
Hitching a ride.
He knows we're here. We gotta stop him before he starts killing people. Got him!
Middle tire's next.
Whoa! Looks like we got company.
Take them out.
Oh, you want your precious cars back? Here you go!
Watch out, don't!
I've been fighting fire with fire.
Miniaturized tech recovered from Cypher's plane?
A little side project I gave Ramsey.
Use it, give me some space. I'll move alongside. Where's Roman?
Home stretch is always 5 moves ahead. You'll never catch him.
I'm not chasing him. He's running from me.
Cam, this was all a distraction. Tell me you have something.
There are 2 warehouses listed from the data drive we got in Morocco. We'll take one, you guys take the other?
Got it.
Well, this definitely looks like a bad guy lair.
Same trucks as Barcelona.
Let's get closer.
No. We could either scare them off or get caught ourselves.
So we sit here in a boring stakeout? How fun is that for anyone?
Life doesn't happen on demand, Cam.
Wouldn't you rather be the bad guy sometimes? Come and go as you please, doing your nefarious deeds? Letting some other dork sit outside your lair, bored stupid?
I really do worry about you sometimes.
Yeah, way too much. Holy crap, that's gotta be him.
No, hang on, we don't know that.
They killed Roman?
I'll call Letty.
I can't sit here and wonder. I'm going after him.
No! Cam, wait!
Too late!
Damn it, Cam! Cam, wait!
I don't get it.
Is he dead? Oh, what is this? Mining gear?
And heat-proof panels. What the heck are they doing with this stuff?
Could be useful, though.
Word must have gotten out.
It's Vienna. The first warehouse was a bust.
Letty.
Roman. I'll call you back.
Let's go get him.
How many goons did this Ormstrad guy keep on his payroll anyway?
How about we let some of his people go?
Look, it's Roman. He's hollering at us.
Get me out of here!
This isn't gonna work. They keep pulling him back.
Then we stop the bus.
Yes!
Roman, get down!
Is that me?
Oh no, Roman.
They told me this was a bulletproof vest.
My employer likes to keep his pets on a short leash.
What does that mean?
It means your birth certificate now has an expiration date.
Am I gonna blow up?
We've got to get him back to base.
Yes, please. Take him back so he can send all of you to hell.
Shit. How much time do I got left?
Does it matter? Your country is living on borrowed time anyway.
Letty, find out what you can about Eclipse, and I'll take care of Roman.
My pleasure.
Hang in there, Roman.
No. Dom, you shouldn't do this. Leave me on the side of the road, and I'll walk.
Never leave family.
Man, reminds me, I never bothered to write a will.
Cam, get back to base. We need you.
What do you need?
Bomb diffuser.
Whoa! This thing just skipped forward.
More hits it takes, the less time we have.
Are we nearly there yet? I don't feel so good. Is it off?
Yep.
So I'm not gonna blow up? Oh, hell yeah! Okay.
I'm glad you're okay. But we need to know what Ormstrad is gonna do with that device.
Yeah, especially since Salome is refusing to talk.
Now, I didn't hear everything, because maybe you didn't notice, but I was busy being held hostage and all. Okay, you know there's this protective net covering the country, like an invisible force field, whatever, thing, right?
You're talking strategic defense.
Right. Well, that Eclipse device is actually a satellite. And when launched, it'll allow Ormstrad to temporarily disable that safety net.
Leaving our country defenseless.
That's what Salome meant by borrowed time.
That's right. Nightshade 2.0. And he's launching it today as a demonstration for potential buyers.
Buyers? Who the hell would buy something like this?
Terror groups, rogue nations, psychopaths with a lot of money. There are plenty.
So he's planning on dropping this safety net?
Giving anyone who wants to sucker punch us a free shot.
What are you doing?
Is that dial a prayer? Good idea. Let me hop on the line when you're done. I got a couple, things I want to throw in there.
I'm looking for potential launch sites in the greater New Orleans area.
You take Vienna and Cam to check out the sites.
Where are you going?
Shopping.
Do your thing, but our mission is finding that launch site.
He is not getting away a second time.
I recognize that driving. You're the pest that attacked my truck and then my train.
Yeah, we're the amateurs. Amateurs that are gonna kick your ass.
How very American of you. You're going to kick my ass, huh? First, you will learn some respect, and then you will sit in awe of what my father has orchestrated.
I am gonna make you pay for Sebastian's death.
Sebastian? Oh, the street racer. Some sort of boyfriend, I presume. I didn't even know his name. He was so insignificant. Do not worry, though. You both will be seeing him soon.
Ugh, turn this guy off! Ah!
Guys? What is that?
It's an excavator. They've been mining for something, all right. Keep on Kai. I'm gonna check it out.
Wait, what? And she's gone.
Stay on Kai. We've got you down, murderer.
This is for Sebastian!
Almost there, just a few more hits.
No need to say we should avoid those arms, right?
Whoa!
We got him! He's ours now!
Incoming dead ahead!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
Come on! You wanna blow me a kiss now, scumbag?
I heard your boyfriend crying. Weeping in the wreckage.
You're lying.
He was begging for his life. Begging to be put out of his misery.
I tell you to say hello to him from me.
V, don't!
But I'd rather see you rot in jail.
You fools. You have no idea.
Quiet now. Grown-ups are talking.
Letty!
Stay calm. Breathe. Stay calm. Breathe. Damn it! It looks like the limiter's stuck. This looks like the right way. That doesn't sound good. Is that light? Please don't be a mirage.
Please, please, no, no.
Hang on, Letty, we're coming! What is it? I can't take any more bad news.
I'm okay, guys. I'm all right.
You had us seriously worried there.
Why did you break off the chase?
I think I've got us a way to find Ormstrad. Something I ripped from that huge digger. It's gonna need some tech love, though.
We've got something, too.
Meet us back at base and we can figure this all out.
You're already too late.
We'll see.
I'm thinking you want to know the launch location.
So why don't you save us some time and tell us then?
Not even if you tortured me.
You know what's torture? Being stuck in a room with you.
Do your thing, Cam.
I'm in. It's some sort of network beacon. I'm guessing they install them on all their important toys.
If so, then it's pinging just one remaining location.
Let's get moving.
Hell yeah!
Not you, Rome. We need you to keep an eye on Kai.
Wait. So I'm gonna be stuck here babysitting Junior while you ladies are off saving the world? Guess I'm your daddy now.
The location this time, Cam.
Hey, I was right about the quarry. It got us Kai, didn't it?
We can't let Ormstrad launch that satellite. If he disables the country's safety net, the U.S. will be a sitting duck for anyone who wants to hit him.
And like you said, there are probably plenty of buyers lining up for their free shot.
Okay, let's hustle.
Code 3 pursuit unit. 10 fast suspects have been lost. Commence standard search of the suit perimeter. Step down to Code 2.
This isn't a launch site. It's over, Ormstrad. Come with us before you make it worse for yourself.
Oh, Miss Ortiz, I've been ahead of you people every step of the way.
Yet somehow we've caught up with you here. I'd say we're doing pretty good.
We have Kai in custody, and we know about the satellite.
Kai is just one of many sons that would take my place once I'm gone. If I were you, I would return to your loved ones and console them, because nothing will be the same after today. At long last, the playing field will be leveled.
Is that a euphemism for murdering millions of people?
For decades, the U.S. thought it couldn't be touched. That the isolation of the U.S. mainland would keep you safe from...
Spare us. We know you're doing this for money. Tiger doesn't change its stripes.
Kill them all.
Stay down!
This sucks! Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
We can't lose him.
So let me get this straight. Our choices are to either get shot or race through the swamp?
Pretty much.
I love swamps!
Can't lose him.
Yet we seem to have brought cars to a boat race.
And do you know how Ormstrad messed up?
How?
He underestimated our cars.
How the hell do we stop that thing?
Anything on the outside will be reinforced. Propellers, radar, skirt. So we're gonna have to punch a hole through to the engine.
Now you're talking my kind of language.
I did it!
No, it's gonna take a few more like that before it breaks. Got it. Okay, V, you're up.
Surprise, Ormstrad does not care about traffic laws.
This guy's insane!
Just gotta lock on. Back on land.
Shielding is gone!
Oh shit, look out!
We had his attention. Now we got him pissed.
You can't get anywhere near the engine with those things active. Take them out!
I can disable them!
Me too. My way's a little messier though.
Let me work my magic and I can take them offline for a few seconds.
Cam, get those turrets shut down. I can't get close with them firing on me.
There you go! You've got a few seconds.
Good job! One more to go.
Let me work my magic and I can take them offline for a few seconds. You're up, Letty. You've got a short window before they reset.
1023, stand by.
That's it. V, rip them off.
Got it! One more!
That's got it. Engine's exposed. A few precise shots should be all we need. Just a few more hits.
We're almost there!
Where's the satellite?
You'll see it soon enough.
No. What did you do?
I just showed the world how to give America a black eye.
Oh, shit.
How do we stop it?
You can't.
So after all that, we lost?
Not on my watch. Let's go.
Jeez, look at that thing.
We have your location. Agents are en route.
Hooray for the cavalry. 3 days late.
We can't wait for Interpol. We have to do this. Cam, please tell me you have some techno-wizard stuff in your back pocket.
I never claimed to be a rocket scientist, ma'am.
You weren't kidding about going shopping.
After our trip to Athens, I thought we could use some thicker skin. And a little more firepower.
Houston, you have a problem! Guys?
You gotta be kidding me. We have to stop it.
Let's ride.
Okay, now what?
I've just downloaded the specs to that thing. It was built in modules designed to separate in the upper atmosphere.
So we tear the modules apart, one by one.
Letty, aim at the booster module. It should come flying off.
Let me get this straight. You want me to fire a bomb at a huge can of gas?
This thing is designed to withstand the rigors of space, so don't worry, you won't blow up. I mean, you shouldn't blow up.
Nice job! Another hit! Great job, Letty! This is working! Looks like it needs just one more hit!
out of the way. It's headed to the refinery.
Okay, V, your turn. You need to pull that next module off.
Okay, here goes nothing. I gotta pull off those connecting rods if we're gonna detach the booster.
You got it, V. Now rip that bad boy off. You got it, V. Now rip that bad boy off. You got it, V. Now rip that bad boy off. You got it, V. Now rip that bad boy off. You got it, V. Now rip that bad boy off.
That's 2 down. Just 1 more to go.
You're doing it! Yes! Booster's offline.
Tom, you're up. We can't stop the rocket from over here.
Booster's offline. Whoa, Tom, where are you going?
What is he doing? He'll get blown apart.
I can't see anything except rain and imminent doom. What is he doing up there?
He's gonna force stage 2 separation.
By using an electromagnetic pulse. Hit it, dog! There he is!
Gotta get him off that thing.
Okay, pretty sure I can hack the command module from here.
You can do it, Cam.
Here goes everything!
Did it!
That's it.
running out of road.
I got you, Dom.
You do know that I was behind you this whole time just watching your back.
More like guarding your own backside.
So what did I miss?
Oh, nothing. We just stopped some high-tech terrorist evil plot.
Nah. Next to you guys, they were amateurs.
Don't hate me, but now that this is over...
You don't want to go back to Barcelona?
Hell no, I've missed this crazy country. I miss Miami.
I think it's finally time to own up to my past.
You mean...
Yeah, we're going home. I should have told you guys earlier, but there's an arrest warrant for me in Florida.
Please, half of Florida is wanted in Florida.
No, I'm serious. I organized a street race, and people died.
There's something about that race you don't know.
What do you mean?
It was a gang hit, made to look like an accident. But you split before talking to the cops, which puts you on Miami PD's most wanted list.
We got evidence that the engines in that race were tampered with.
We got some family and law enforcement.
This should clear your name. I'm sure Interpol will put in a good word for you, too.
Didn't seem like you wanted to talk about it back in Morocco.
Guys, I appreciate that. But I'm not exactly innocent.
Compared to us, V, you're a saint. Plus, you two got skills. We could use drivers like you.
Are you serious? Is he serious?
I don't know, are you?
You've earned your place when you put everyone else's needs before your own. Now you've got a new family.